See the starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At center. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8". At forward.
And now, the Oklahoma City starting five. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the center position. And for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Devin Vassell out there with MP, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And, of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. We're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Giddey passes to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by MP. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
An incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
MP finds Wembanyama. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Outside, Williams. First quarter of play, a minute in. And they pick up 2.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range work, the long-range work, the inside game work. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Thunder making their last shot. For 3. And MP with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Tipped. Stolen by Giddey. Dort outside. And he buries his first look.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP looking around. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Wembanyama.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Giddey, coming off a terrific game against Houston.
Gary on the beast.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown, welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my...
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the 5 spot.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Williams' shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Unloads from 13. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from MP. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Here's Vassell. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 5. To the paint, shoots. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Assisted by
6 points for Williams.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Back to MP. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it. through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now here's Giddey. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Shoots over Vassell. Giddey, no good. San Antonio leading by 5. MP outside. From the line. And the shot is long.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Dort misses. And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. And then Johnson with the jam.
Getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 31-point game against Houston. There's Williams with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson right side. Back to MP. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. Johnson, the pass to MP. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Giddey, the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP, no good. Under trailing by 6. Fires from 14. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now Giddey. Still yet to score. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Vassell. Rebound by Williams. Thunder have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Giddey. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And it's Giddey in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. Passes to Vassell. The 3 from MP. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Giddey. Up and in on the way. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here is MP. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their...
Spurs leading by 6. So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Then there's Pokusevski. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. And stolen by Wembanyama. Osman kicks to MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Williams looking over the floor. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pokusevski's got his second basket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Wallace attacking, battles through traffic and lays it in. Wallace has got 7 points. Spurs leading by 8. MP outside. The Spurs rebound. Collins. It doesn't go for him. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Williams can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Joe. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Just 4 to shoot. Collins with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Graham missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City, and finished off by Collins.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. But he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Zohan's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Jetty Osman. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Pokusevski. Josh Giddey comes in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Vassell, the pass to MP. Good on the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Here's Joe. And that one was clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jay, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft, and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with LeBron.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. count it from 12.
Isaiah
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
MP kicks to Vassell. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Joe. It's tipped.
The defensive instincts on full display. Vassell using his length to reject the shot.
Offensive rebound. Intercepted. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Vassell finds MP. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Here's Williams. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading by 14. Wembanyama passes to MP. Basket counts. MP's got 29.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low, here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't like to concede free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Micic, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Williams. 10 points for Williams.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
On the wing, MB. Gilgeous-Alexander coming.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Giddey. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 17-point game. Over in the corner, Williams. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Johnson finds MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Williams with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Now, here's MP. He's got 29 points, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can. San Antonio Spurs, their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low.
66.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. And it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers does hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Vassell. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson dishes to MP. Pass to Vassell. A three from MP. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
MP outside. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to MP. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
Alexander.
The Spurs have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. And both free throws good for MP.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Wembanyama against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
Under trailing by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. To the middle. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Count that one.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
It's tipped and stolen by Giddey. The shot by Williams, no good. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's MP. Picking up the assist. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Dort. Back to Giddey. The shot hits the jumper in space. Giddey's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Johnson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the pass to Williams. Here's Dort. That shot misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Dort gets it to go.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
MP passes to Sohan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Joe. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Okashevsky's checked in. And here now the Thunder, down by 15.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Pokusevski. To the inside, Williams. And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Joe passes to Williams. Outside, Dort. The pass to Joe. Here's Pokusevski. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Thunder trailing by 13. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Giddey.
Gary on the beast.
Damn. Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry, and I'm also running with my man.
Here's Williams. He's got 12. We've got Cedi Osman, Devontae Graham out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at center. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. And the shot goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the layup is good. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 40 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The shot by Sochan, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
MP scanning the floor. Connects again from distance. Marries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Inside, here's Vassell. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Mid-range game comes easy for SGA. Just a matter of control for him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
From deep, MP. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Been really strong at the line since the break.
And both free throws good for MP. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, VA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Vassell, left side. Misses from short range. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter. Here's MP. Giddey with a defensive effort. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside, Williams to the inside. Pass to Giddey from the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I just love the ball move.
On the wing, Vassell. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Lets it fly. Oh, the Thunder tack on two more.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 48.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Shoots off the step back. Misses off the right iron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And they call him Big Body for a reason. Johnson, adapt at fighting off contact.
To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And stolen by Williams.
On the beast.
No good.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Woo! Let's go. How we feeling, Shake? 7-7.
I like a close.
Spurs leading by 9. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Micic in at the small forward position.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Micic. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to MP for the three. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Assisted.
Giddey's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so, MP will bring it up for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Launches a three. Again, what an avalanche.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in '63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean,
carry on the beast.
Good shot. Good board. Oh. Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 14. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
No good on the second free throw. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Oh, another one falls!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive position.
Looking forward, Josh. One more. Ooh.
1v1, let's go.
So it's the Thunder now. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan.
Oklahoma City.
MP is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
The kick out to Williams. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Now, here's MP. Lets it go from deep. And good! There's another.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot for scoring in a season, he bumps down Wilt's second-best campaign to 3rd place. That's not light work.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor.
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has to change. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs.
Spurs leading by 23. MP passes to Wembanyama. The three from MP. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama heads to the bucket. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Left side, Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson finds MP. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. Guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night. They've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Williams gets the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Some t-shirts to the loudest sections. Get back!
Substitution on court.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And good! He hits it again. And that's 70. He's unbelievable. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Wallace driving inside. And the dunk by Wallace.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
说没有错，但是 no doubt。手腕上挂了个几万的手表，你是个球儿，你钱来自 mobile。原地转每天能跟我们有搞，我不去节目，我不想当油条。Run to the city， 我就像是刘翔，筒子里买快递改了座楼房。
我说不在，成都的没得改，这就我的不在，车子都开得飞快，团结的一对外，筒子里我们最帅，社会上关系人，把头发都梳成了三七分，不要来跟我们排比，把生意快宰到了北京的三里屯。
I'm king。来 look at 我兄弟们大笔有勾践，熊在筒子里像在纽约，装的比一装就是永远。塞满了红圈，身边的女孩都装。后以后来咱们一起装，全部都
中刻钱都挂的每根钱都像满钻石眼球被我吸引，充满劲，从午夜工作到黎明，斗志非常凶猛，要做就必须做到第一名，没有人能阻挡我朝着终点不断的逼你。
向上来上，心里发呆，就是我发呆。向上来上，心里发呆，就是我发呆。向上来上，心里发呆，就是我发呆。向上来上，心里发呆。我从开始就想这游戏没有我不行，你们的歌词都口说无凭。我一直有个问题，公司也早让楼。如果生活像破产，那么我每天都宗教。我们的生活是你们的梦想，我们来承诺下你们的穷养。我们做黑手，你做爱的供养。
承诺着我们的领路，酒吧的侵入，键盘侠只能对头点了屏幕。羡慕我们集结之名，好